the former slaves. And it was the radical Republicans who sought to protect the former slaves and elevate their status in American life. But still, to this day, it's the radical Republicans who are viewed as being the bad guys of the period. Stevens, as a radical Republican, stated that he detested invidious racial discriminations. And he really was a thoroughgoing egalitarian, which was really quite remarkable for the period. There were plenty of people who were anti-slavery, but still believed that white people were superior to black people. And to be egalitarian in this setting was really quite striking. And the reasons for it are not altogether clear. There have been many biographies, not many, at least 4 biographies written of Thaddeus Stevens. None of them, from what I can tell, my reading, explains how did he become egalitarian? How is it that he became such a friend of the Negro and other oppressed groups? No one knows for sure. Maybe it had to do, and some have speculated that it might have had something to do with his own experience. He was born with a club foot and suffered throughout his life from that infirmity and also the jibes and jeers that accompanied that infirmity. Some have speculated that maybe that made him more attentive to people who suffered from infirmities of various sorts, but nobody knows for sure what would have prompted him to say things like, a deep-seated prejudice against the races has disfigured the human mind for ages. This doctrine, Negro rights, may be unpopular with besotted ignorance, but popular or unpopular, I shall stand by it until I am relieved of the unprofitable labors of earth. In the latter part of his life, Thaddeus Stevens took a position in Reconstruction which really did put him on the edges, Thaddeus Stevens was in favor of the confiscation of the land of the secessionists